In a world like none other, there comes one man in search of plastic, in search of cons. He is known as Plasticon. Join him as he brings toys from another dimension to a household near you. Welcome back to yet another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover Generation 2 Eagle Eye. Yes, here is G2 Eagle Eye. This is part of the Skyscorchers. He is a Decepticon, as all jets should be. He does fly. It's really cool. He is a Eurofighter, is the design of the jet. Although the Eurofighter doesn't normally have all this kibble hanging off the bottom, but that's something you can kind of look past. I do like the idea that they made this extended landing gear that actually goes past everything, so it actually sits on the ground, which is nice. It's kind of nice that this is all molded landing gear. It doesn't roll. It's really neat. It does have a convenient way to store the weapon, which becomes a external refuel tank, which is kind of nice. And it just pops right off, just like so. Oh, the peg goes down in that little hole right there. He does visible head syndrome, but that's okay, because he's Eagle Eye, and he's Generation 2. I do like these dragon motifs that they got going on here. As you can tell, these are kind of reflective. They do have a very, very like hologramish kind of stickering going on with these guys. This big gigantic arrow pointing down. I don't know why. It's kind of cool. I do like this color though. This color is really neat. This green is very, very, very crazy green. Very lime colored nastiness. It's insane and I love it. I just like the deco. I mean, it's so great how they designed this thing. Now, let's go into his transformation, because he's a jet. He turns into a robot. Oh, what a thunk. Okay, to transform Eagle Eye, you flip up the landing gear. Put these little things here down. And then you're going to grab this whole bottom portion here and kind of just push it out like this. Now. And then you're going to reach in here and push this wing portion out this direction. This not that way. Kind of split the wings. And then he does like this weird accordion thing where you just kind of push this whole portion here up. And it kind of just stands him up. Just like so. And then you're going to move these. There we go. Those little arm things here down. Doot, doot, doot. And there we go. And I believe that is it. There is Eagle Eye in his robot mode. He's a robot. Kind of the only thing I really don't like is the idea that he has this whole thing hanging off the edge, but that's okay. He can't hold his gun, because that's what he does. He holds a gun. And the thing is, the fists are actually molded in here, so he does have like thruster cannon things on his knuckles, which is kind of cool, because then if he doesn't have his gun on, he can burn you to death, because he's got fire that comes out of those. Pew, 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 pew. Yep. Amazing light piping. Look at that light piping. I mean, it's really cool. It's Eagle Eye. Yes. The eyes of the sky are watching you. It's Generation 2 and he's awesome. And I do like these guys. The Skyscorcher series is actually really neat. This is probably the most difficult transformation next to another one that I'm going to do here shortly. But he's really neat. I do recommend these. These guys are awesome. These guys are just cool. They don't really cost a lot. It is kind of a little more pricey if you're trying to find it with the gun, because these guns tend to get lost very easily considering they just plug onto the bottom. If you don't want him hanging onto his gun, he does have the special capability to plug it onto his butt. But yeah, you know, At least there's an area to store it if you don't want him to necessarily be using the gun. But that's just a great little thing. Take a little look there at the gun. It's very, I don't know, this kind of reminds me of like the sci-fi craziness that they had like going on in the 50s and stuff. Just like the weird looking guns that made no sense. Do like that idea. But anyway, there's Skyscorcher! Eagle Eye. I've been Plasticon, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out!